इतना सफर है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हां मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हां मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome from Franchise India's side. We welcome each one of you to Business Opportunity of a Chai webinar series. Franchise India is Asia's largest integrated franchise solution company since 1999, and we are among top 10 management consulting companies in India. We truly claim that no one sells more business than us because through our dynamic media and service platform, we have catered to investors across all industries and categories. And we have helped thousands of international and national brands to expand their business with our pan-India offices. We welcome management team to our 255th edition of this webinar. The webinar is hosted by Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am. The flow of the webinar is, we'll take you through the complete and correct understanding about the brand and we'll take all your queries. This is a digital representation of the brand. We do not endorse any particular brand. And like we are doing digital representation of the brand and welcome each one of you to take advantage of this particular thing, we also invite each one of you to attend our Downtime Franchise Show in association with Spectrum Mall, which is organized on 6th and 7th of March in Noida. So please do not miss this chance. Join us on 6th and 7th of March for this particular show. The brand of the day today is Raw Cream. Yes, Raw Cream is the brand which is known for live ice cream, where you can invest your business with the capacity of 9 lakh rupees. And it is our privilege to invite and welcome Mr. Sahil and Mr. Pushpat to talk about this brand and how they started their journey. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining in today. Before we formally take our all audience to the presentation, we would like to understand your journey, sir.
Girlfriend, oh मैनू कहंदी ना 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 ना, मैं तेरा boyfriend, तू मेरी girlfriend, oh मैनू कहंदी ना 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 ना, रुकते जाओ मेरी गल तू सुन ले, oh मैनू कहंदी ना 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 ना, मैं तेरा boyfriend, तू मेरी girlfriend, oh मैनू कहंदी ना 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 ना, रुकते जाओ मेरी गल तू सुन ले, oh मैनू कहंदी ना ना ना। Likey.
So Sahil Sharan, Pushpa sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Archanaji, for introducing us. And good afternoon, everyone. And I'm Pushpat Obroy. Hello. Yeah, I'm Pushpata Roy, and my partner Sahil Gulati. We have started this brand like 5 years back in 2016, and we are actually based off in North Delhi in GTB Nagar, Hudson Lane, and we serving in varieties of ice creams like ice cream rolls, scooping. A large variety of scoopers and ice creams. We make fresh fruit ice creams like in ice cream rolls, and we have that nitrogen concept of smoky. So when you eat, your smoke comes out of the mouth, which we call dragon's breath. And the specialty of our ice cream cafes, I've told you just ice cream rolls, unique preparation, and we have a very good presentation of the ice creams, as you can see in the pictures, ahead. We have pictures also, and this place has some, exotic and hard before ice creams like black ice cream and Nutella ice creams. We have berry blast ice creams, Ferrero Nutella ice creams, which you won't get in the market. So we have very good variety of different ice creams. So yeah, this is about the introduction. So I think as we go ahead in the presentation, we'll get to know about the more about the brand. Hello, Archana ji.
So thank you so much, sir. The screen, I think you can see my screen.
Yes, yes, I can see. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Please go ahead. And just let me know when to go next.
Yeah, Archana ji, I've told more about the brand. Now I think we have to move forward for the PPT. This is so we have waffles, ice cream rolls, sundaes, smoothies, coffees and frappes, and shakes and freak shakes, and mojitos and mocktails and hot coffee. So we have large variety of desserts, and in foods also we have started with now like fries, pizza, sandwiches, burgers. So we have a good side menu of the food also, as we are an ice cream brand. So our main focus is ice creams and desserts. Can you move to the next slide, please? So this is our ice cream portfolio. So this is more or less some of the pictures of our, one of the most selling items. So this is our shakes and, Kit Kat shake, waffles. Waffle is a red velvet waffle. You can see a whipped cream and red velvet on it. So we have pizzas, we have bubble waffles, we have ice cream scoopers, and we have like crushers, cool blue. Then these are our ice cream rolls. We have fries and we have crushers. So can you move to the next slide? So this is basically a look and feel of our outlet, which are currently going on. So this is our outlet which is started from. So it is a bigger outlet. So now like we've done like started from a smaller. So you can choose from a takeaway outlet of 100 or 150 square feet. So in that we have a limited sections of the ice creams only, and we have another which is a bigger outlet like around 250 to 300 square feet outlet, in which you get more varieties of food, sandwiches, burgers, pizzas, and fries also. So we started with a smaller outlet, basically keeping in mind that the ROI should be, the return should be fast and the sales should be good. And moreover, when you invest in a smaller outlet, the rentals, the expenditures also decreases, which, after the pandemic, and we have realized that keeping it a little pocket friendly on the investor side also is very important. Like all the expenses should be under control and should be limited so that, the franchises also can grow well. Can you move to the next slide? So this is our process. So basically, ice cream rolls and ice cream rolls, or it's a basically from a Thai concept. It's basically started like 6 or 7 years back in Thailand. So me and a partner were there. So we saw that concept over there. Then we started in mind. Then we have to bring this concept to India, and we have to introduce new things, and also all that started till then. Though the rolls are made up of milk poured in ice grill and mixed with fresh fruits and fruit purees, and which we can see in the videos ahead. If you have more videos to make you see how the process is, or you can see in our Instagram or Facebook pages also, we have videos and different varieties of photos also. It's there on the website also. And the ice pan is basically a steel plate. It's steel plate, it's chilled, and it's the temperature goes till minus 30, 35. So it's a very freezing plate. So when we put a raw material, the condensed milk, what the base we use for the ice creams, it's our in-house manufacturing. And most of the product which we use are proper milk and cream based. It is we don't use any premixes or any oil and anything in what we have in FDs. So this is a kind of live ice creams what we have, and we make in front of the customer. It's very good watching this. And by continuously mixing and rolling fresh fruits and purees, we make these ice creams, which would be shown in the video, right? So you'll get to know more about this. Next slide, please. So this is a menu. So it keeps on updating the menu. So this is our ice cream rolls menu, nitro ice creams, which are the scoopers, and in that we have a smoky dragon's breath, which was I talking about. So it's basically when we eat, the smokes come. So we kept it dragon's breath, and we have this waffles menu, freak shakes menu. So this is you'll get to know the menu when you get the PPT. Who's ever interested, so we'll forward the menu also, and we keeps on updating, adding new flavors or flavors which are a few flavors which are not working. We keeps on adding and continuously keeps on increasing the menu so that the customer should get varieties every time. So the menu should not be constant or monotonous. The next slide, please. So this is a further menu which I was talking about. So we have Sundays also, Sundays, hot coffees, frappes, and of course hot coffees and fries and food menu is everything there on a bigger investment portfolio. Like we have a bigger outlets for around, I was talking about 250 to 300 square feet, in which we have a food and all. So coffees are there in that. In this small 100 to 150 square feet have all varieties of our like ice cream rolls, scoopers, waffle shakes. Next slide, please. So this is basically our USPs. So it's a concept like never before seen in India. It's unique till date, even till date, we have very less competition. Even what we are doing, it's a very competitive market is like in ice cream. So still our concepts are very unique and very, love to watch by the customers. And it's fresh, creamy, and healthier. Like healthy in the sense like it's a fresh ice cream, so we don't use any emulsifiers or stabilizers in it, so which ice cream users keep it to for the shelf life. So basically for if they have there in freezer, so you can store it if you buy a gallon of any regular company. So yeah, you can store it in like 2, 3, 5 months in the freezer, so it's still same the same, because obviously some chemicals and stabilizers are used to keep it like fresh for so long. So it's a unique, it's a live prepared, so it's healthier to eat because it's freshly made and freshly eaten. And it's unique flavors like we have kiwi, caramel, Nutella, which we make live in front of the customers. And great ambience. Like in takeaway outlet, if you see, then we have our photos will be shared of the takeaway. So it's love to see our menus and the way we make the stores. And it's a fast preparation. Yeah, ice cream rolls. Some people think like it's a long time process because we're making live. So it's hardly take around 2 minutes. So it's take around 2 minutes to make a less than a minute to prepare, and for the presentation and all it takes around 2.5 minutes to till it reaches the customer. And it's a obviously hygienic process. We use all kinds of sanitizations after this pandemic, and we use all the gloves and all to make it. Can we have the next slide? So this is basically a ice cream market overview. So you can, there's an organized and unorganized market. Unorganized are local carts and kulfi walas or local ice cream parlors. Or organizers, obviously the big players which are there in the market since long. So this is basically the penetration and major cities where how Indian market overview is about in related to ice creams. So you can go through the PPT and we can read its normal knowledge. Can I have the next slide? Yeah, key attributes like our main customers. Who are our main customers? These main customers are basically kids who love ice creams. Kids, women's, who love ice creams, and youth. Basically, we attract the youth crowd. So whenever we going to customers, how is this related to our franchisee? Because by our choosing the location, it helps a lot. So when choosing a location, we always prefer then there should be youth crowd more. If there be college crowd nearby, school crowd nearby, so it's really great. And if you have families nearby, who have kids, and also it will get to choosing such locations so that we can attract more customer and sales are our sales increase then. And in the menu and the prices also, when you see the prices, it's a very journal prices we have. In ice creams also, we have made two sections for the premium customer, for a regular customer also. So regular ice cream rolls are around 99, and a regular scoopers from Manila Strawberry starts from rupees 50. So it's a very regular thing also. And our Sundays goes till around 249, 199, 249 rupees for the premium customer. So we have cater both the customers, the regular ones also and the premium ones also. So whosoever they're depending on their spending power. Can we have the next slide? So this is an average investment. So financial snapshot, or this we basically work on FOFO model, a franchisee owned, franchisee operated. And this is an average around 100. So you can go to 100 to 150 square feet easily. For this investment is 8 to 9 lakhs. And you have this or franchisee fee 3 lakhs, projects cost 5 to 6 lakhs, royalty 8%, gross margin 100, agreement period 5 years. This is basically financial snapshot. So you can go ahead and see and look into it. And we have the next slide. Yeah, so this is basically a shop model format where I was talking about the food and coffee. You have the full menu in this. So basically, the investment is 13 to 14 lakhs, as you'll have the sitting also. And this is not takeaway outlet. So in around 300 square feet, you'll be having sitting space of around 12 people, 12 to 15 people. And we have a counter, we have our ice cream rolls, we have a nitrogen biscuits, we have coffees, we have food, burger, sandwich. So whole altogether whole menu is there, because we in this model in 300 square feet we make a little kitchen on the backside, so everything can be prepared. And this is our all the financial snapshots if you want to go through it. Can we have the next slide? So this is a master franchisee. So average area is 600 square feet and investment is this 19.87. Franchise fee is 11.92. So basically this what a master franchisee means is, like, basically after in Delhi in we don't give master because we are there, or if any in particular area, if any good option comes up, then we can see to it. But in NCR or in other cities, we tend to give master, because you are the if you take a master for a city, for example Pune or Hyderabad, if you take a city, good cities there. So if you take a master out of it, like we give a master for average around 5 to 6 outlets at least. So one outlet is your own, and rest, if you take a master of 5 outlets for a particular city, then one starting outlet should be your own outlet, and rest for you can sub franchise on behalf of us. So you can give franchises ahead. So in basically in that the main point is what we charge, like you seen in the last model, like 4 lakhs rupees was franchisee fee. So the franchisee fee is shared between you and us. So it's 50-50%. So 2 lakh will be yours and 2 lakh will be ours. If you give the master franchisee or you give the sub franchisee as, so basically you'll be the distributor of our franchisees in that particular region or city. So you can, I think, go through the ROI, and if you need any clarifications, our team is there, marketing team is there, make you further understand. So can we have the next slide? This is our rollout territories. So this is tier 1. We are planning for like tier 2, tier 1 cities first, like Delhi, NCR, Chandigarh, North region, Punjab. And in Jammu, obviously, we're coming up with our master. Jammu is already done with our master. If anybody, keeps on inning, keep want any unit franchisee for that, so we have our master who have already taken that, so we can give him the contact, and you can finalize the deal. And these tier 1 cities and tier 2 cities are main focus right now. So as we go ahead, then we'll move to other cities. Next slide. Yeah, so this is our franchise obligation, like what commitments we give to you, like blueprint of the outlet as per specification. If you have any outlet like 150, 200 square feet outlet, so it'll give you the blueprint and as in where the counter will be, where all the machine will be located. So it's a architectural drawing will give you, and we'll set up all the equipments and all. So what exactly, where exactly it should be kept, and how the layout will be of the outlet. And assistants, and obviously in creation and marketing, we have our own website, we have our own good, Instagram page, Facebook page. So in all everything, paid promotions and flyers and nearby what you call online promotions, we call up bloggers for the bloggers meet, and for the promotions of the outlets, we take care of the marketing also. So, and provision information material presentation of the brand development, in the sense how can you develop and add more varieties. And obviously informate material and presentation means also in the your operational thing also. And how can you improve your operations? We'll obviously give you the training. Our guy or your guys, if you have hire anyone, you can send across to our stores, and we can train him, we can take care of his stay and his food, and we can I'm talking about basically out of Delhi, if any master is done. So we generally takes, so an outlet Jammu's trainings is also going on from last 3 weeks. So now they went back. So we train the guys and we send back. And if you want our guys to come there, so we do that also. We send a guy for a week, 2 weeks to take care of the operations. And Rock Creams also take care of the quality of services to be delivered as a franchise. Obviously, operations is everything. So we'll take care of the operations and all the training of the franchisee. Can we have the next slide? Yeah, so unit franchisee obligation, that what are franchisees as in you as an investor gives our commitments to us. So site location and area identification. So you have to identify your area and site. The shop will be finalized if you have any shop in mind. Like this, I like this shop. So obviously we will see the shop, we'll see the footfalls, we'll see the lookout of the area and the site selection. Then only we'll finalize the site. And fit out of the store as a franchisor's obligation. Yeah, fit out as in when you take a shop, so how many days you get of the stores to fit out for, like in you get a month, you get 15 days, depending on the location and the shop owners. A full involvement in launching promo and compliance with standards and policies and operating manual. Yes, full involvement as in you should always, when it's launching, so franchisees obligation or commitment should be 100% in launching, and inviting all your guests, friends. So it's obviously there. And compliance with standard as in the quality measures and the products which are using. So some of the raw materials which are core to the business, like which are our in-house manufacturing, will be sending you the raw materials, and which you can locally procure. We'll give you the list which you can locally procure the raw materials, so that the costing will be lower on your side. So you'll get a lower cost. We'll be telling you that. So you cannot play with the standards and products we are using. You have to use that, whether it is expensive or whether it is cheap. You have to use that product to particular maintain the taste and quality of the product. And next, please, next slide. So it's a pre-opening franchisee, a franchisee support extended to the unit franchisee. So it's a turn on key before, like we suggest, like before opening of the shop or the store, we do at least a week or 2 weeks trial before that, so everything falls in place. So we personally come and see that the operations are going well, and then we'll suggest to do the opening. Layout and design, as I told you, architecture support is there. We'll give you the printout. You have to do the interiors and the woodwork and all, but we will give you the layout, that where the counter should be and where all the machines should become, and the equipments obviously are provided by us only. The training, it's obviously, I've told you, the training will be given to your boys. If you have your staff, you can send over to us for 2-3 weeks. We'll take care of their stay and their food, and we'll give them proper training so that they can give a good opening. And we can send our in important or urgent cases, we can send our guy also for the training as well. And as far as opening is concerned, so we'll personally be there for a week at least to see that everything is falling in place before the opening. Can we have to the next slide? Others for after first opening. So after opening, operations and guidelines day to day, it's obviously it's a business relation. So after opening, everything is be taken care of. Your training, even if just one of the your staff is not performing well or up to the mark, we'll give him proper training, or we'll suggest you to chuck him out or get a new staff, then we can train him again. So this R&D training for the development of the franchisee and for sales growth also is always there after, because we are getting into at least a 5-year-old contract, and it keeps on extending on mutual basis till the business is lasting and everything. So, and time to time advertising and local promotion is also there. So what we are charging for the marketing, we do for the opening, and it's a budget. Obviously, if we give you the budget, if you want to spend or you want to give it to us, it depends on mutual agreement. So for advertising, at least for a year, we say at least 6 months or a year when the store is open. So we keep on local promotion advertising so that we get full sales, and the business gets increasing. And major role in stationery supply, control, check on services. Yes, obviously the raw materials is supplied by us for time to time when it's required. So you have to give us specific at least for a week before that this is about to get over, or anything specific raw materials which we are sending. So we'll make sure that you will get it on time. And regular advices on administration, it's management, again management issues. If you have your manager who's not performing well or managing well, so in that case the sales is decreasing. So we come and we talk on mutual basis, and if you want to chuck him out or give him further training so he can perform well. So it's basically after after unit franchisee is open, main work start after the unit franchisee open. So we have each other support, and obviously our business mutual relationships, how we go ahead. Can we have the next slide?
So that's the last.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone for listening.
Thank you so much, Pushpaji. And before I'll start with the questions, I will also request friends, we have Rocream today for the webinar, and as you have seen, they're looking for immediate expansion in Delhi NCR, and that's where their current outlets also exist. And they also recently awarded a master franchisee rather, for Jammu and Kashmir recently. So Pushpaji, before I start, and I will also request friends, if you have any questions with respect to the business model, kindly put that on the Q&A box and ask your questions. We'll take it up one by one. And I'll also maybe quickly recap the 3 models that we talked about. So we have a kiosk model, which is about 100 square feet with an investment of 9 lakhs. And we have another model, which is a shop model, which is 300 square feet, where the investment is 14 lakhs. And then we have a master franchise model, which requires 20 lakhs of initial investment to be done with an area of 600 square feet. And the sharing, Pushpaji, which you mentioned for a master franchisee, is 50% on franchise fees and 50% of also royalty. Is that right? It's
yes.
50% on both franchise fees and royalty. Okay, so great. Now, before we get started with the the questions from the audience, I'll take some questions with respect to, first and foremost, your current locations where all they are present. I remember last time, and we've been communicating for the last 9 odd months, ever since the COVID out. You mentioned locations. You also relocated now, and these locations are comparatively doing much better than what they were doing in the pre-COVID period also. So would you want to give me a flavor of your current and also locations which you are coming up with? I think Jammu, you mentioned you're coming up in Jammu. So which are these locations you currently are, where people can go see the outlet, taste your ice creams, and also locations which are coming up, and what time frame these are coming up?
So basically, we are currently in Vijayanagar. We have relocated from Hudson Lane, GTB Nagar. So it's nearby. Only after the COVID, we have relocated to Vijayanagar. So anybody who wants to come, we are available now in Vijayanagar and Janakpuri in West Delhi. And we are shortly opening our outlet in Rohini. So it's I think in another month or so they can come and see the Rohini outlet also. And in next month we'll be opening in Jammu also, Jammu, Udhampur.
Udhampur and Jammu. So all these locations are.
Yes.
Before we take, I think we talked very elaborate on the obligations and also the investment of across these 3 models.
Yes.
My first question would be a master franchisee, because you mentioned there's an area requirement of 600 square feet for a master franchisee.
Yes.
While the other models, which is kiosk and shop, is anything between 100 to 300. So, why we need a bigger area for a master franchisee?
A bigger area. So in master also. Yeah. So I'm explaining you in the bigger area, as in 600 square feet for a customer, if you have, can go for a single store of between 500 to 600 square feet. Even that's good, because in that, in master franchisee, you have to have your own at least store. You have to have a backup office, like where all the materials are stored for the to supply to the sub franchisees. So, and your office area where an office boy is sitting and managing all the raw materials. So if the investor want to do it individually, said if he says that I have a office in my I have a room in my house, or I have a bigger house, so I can create my office over there. Even then, well and good. If you have around 200 300 square feet space over there, so he can make his own warehouse. It's basically a space required for a warehouse to store all the raw materials, which he can further supply to sub franchisees. And for for himself, for his own store, we require only 300 square feet. If you're going for the all the sitting store, we require only 300 square feet. If you go for a smaller store, then we have 100 to 150 square feet of area. So significantly, if customer identifies good places, so master franchisee may we can go with a little area also.
All right. So what you're saying, 600 is the area which is required. Can be also maybe act as a back office, and also can be used for storage. And this can be a location which need not be at the same location as the outlet. So the
Yes.
outlet size would be same as 100 square feet for a kiosk and 300 for a shop. And the balance
Yes.
area can be in a location which may not be prime location for all the back-end activities. Great. So,
Back in
coming on, maybe on the operating expenses, while we talked very extensively on the investment one needs to do on various aspects, which is equipment, franchise fees, interiors, and initial stock, which is needed. Well, I will even come back to you on that. I'd like to understand, Pushpa, based on your current, and you mentioned, you relocated one of the outlets. So typically, what kind of unit economics works in a format which is a kiosk shop? कितना business कर सकता है, क्या throughput आता है revenue side, and क्या हमारी average costing रहती है? Because दोनों formats में when I saw the manpower, it was same 4 to 5 manpower
Yes,
is what
yes,
we need in
yes,
both
yes.
these formats, where the size is bigger.
Yes.
So if you can maybe explain
So
which are
so
high
basically
rentals,
what we have
manpower.
yeah, so basically what we have realized after relocating, manpower is more or less same depending on the work. So if you go for a shorter outlet, so you require at least 3 staff, 3 to 4 staff. In a bigger, you require 4 to 5 staff. So in 3 to 4 also, you can do a good number of sales. And the plus point is, when you go for a small place like 100 or 150, whether it is kiosk in a mall or whether it is shop in a marketplace, so the expenses significantly comes down. Your fixed expenses like rental, electricity, significantly comes down like by 50-60%. So earlier, what I'll give you a live example. Earlier, like what we were paying, like it was like 1,10,000 in our earlier store, and it was around 450 square feet big. And now we are doing same kind of business, and we are doing, at least it's sales are. I'll tell you, sales is hardly 10% we were doing earlier, and it's improving day by day. And but the costing, what rentals we now giving is 40,000 rupees. So you can see it has came down, more than half. It's came down exactly by 60-65%. And even electricity bills also decreases a lot. So in shop models, so it's our fixed expenses, it's becomes significantly down. It's under 50,000. So the management of the store is very easy. So you don't have the rent pressure on you. So, and you security deposit is less. So basically all the investment, rather than the investing on the franchisee, other investment significantly decreases. So it helps a lot to for the investor to keeps moving forward, and he can survive for a longer period of time.
Sure. And I remember you even mentioned even the investment earlier was comparatively higher, and the
Yes, yes,
last year, based on your own experience of the operations,
yes,
you have rationalized the investment, where the
yes,
investment has come down substantially. So they've also kind of re-engineered to save some initial investment of the franchisee.
yes, we
Helpful.
have. Yes.
Right. And the other question, which is very critical in our business, is that of a supply chain. You mentioned there's some products which are supplied from the brand, and I'm sure these are some of the proprietary premixes or products, and the other products can be procured at the local level. Now, how
Yes.
does the supply chain work for all the supplies which are happening from the head office, which is from you?
So we have our in Delhi NCA, we have our own transport guys, and for other than Delhi, we have like we send our to the cargo. We have our railway cargo suppliers. So you get the supply within 24 to 48 hours. And whether ice cream is concerned, so what we have already, supplying to more outlets also. We are in our in-house manufacturing of our ice creams. We are supplying to more. We as a supplier, we are supplying to not only our stores, we are supplying to more other stores also. And in that case, we have a dry ice packing in thermocol boxes, so it can easily stay for 72 hours. The ice cream stays intact till 72 hours. So anywhere in India, if you send it by railway cargo, so it's a cheap and best. And in where, if nearby Delhi NCR in Punjab region, we can always send by trucks, and we have our roadways cargos. So we have people tied up with us. So in that case, the material reaches easily. We have a good packing, and also so it doesn't harm the products or raw materials which we send.
And what is the time that is taken, and what is the timeline for all these replenishments to happen at the outlet?
Yeah, I always suggest all the franchisees and all that, at least tell the brand 1 week in advance, so that it's you'll get the time on product. So what happens is, like it happens with us also, like sometimes it's the staff is working, the sales are going up, so they forgets like this is finished, or this is we have to order, or we have to order again from the brand. So in that cases, we send on the urgent basis. In that, the transportation obviously cost increases, and then automatically the franchisee gets product at a higher price. So we always suggest to tell us in advance, like wherever, at least a week advance, that this needs to be get restored. So it always helps us also, and we to send it properly, and they'll get the product on time and on a proper cost.
All right. And I like to even show some of the pictures of your products, and I'd like to ask what training is given to, because you mentioned you also have a lot of your partners who want to work, they're trained at your existing outlet, and plus I feel because your aesthetics and product is very, very experiential. So I'll show some pictures which can be interesting for the audience also to go through. So this is what their product looks like, and so, and which I feel you've done a lot of innovation in terms of the entire experience which a consumer or a customer has when they consume these products.
Yeah, so these are Mars ice cream rolls. Yeah, this base is raspberry mango. Yeah.
These are some of the products. I really found them very, very exciting, and I felt we could share it with the audience. Now, what training is imparted? When we talk about maybe a franchisee himself, how long is he trained? One, and second, as far as staff is concerned, the manpower, are these people trained at the outlet, or you have your own trainer which goes at these respective outlets and train the local staff?
So mostly what we suggest, we have a trainer also, but what we suggest that send your staff over here. So if you have like your store outside Delhi, so we suggest that we take care of the staff training, the staff stay, and the staff food, 2 times or 3 times a day food. So what major reason why we call the staff over here, to get through all the process we have, like ice cream rolls, the nitrogen, the scoopers, the waffles, the sandwiches. So what happens is, when our trainer goes there, and you have 3-4 staff, 3-4 staff, so he's give training on his level. So when the staff comes on our store and train, so we are there. So we on it's a little personalized touch then. When staff comes over to see when the guy is able to learn, or he can perform well also. So when we see a staff training, so we suggest that this guy is not good. So don't waste your time training him, and then waste our sources, and be it money, be it your salary wise, and be it your time wise. Don't waste time on this. We'll get to know in a week that he's able to perform or not. So in that times, when the staff comes over here, so we'll get to know how much hardworking he is and how much learning skills he have. So it's a very personalized touch, and then it goes in hand.
Sure. I'll ask one question on the master franchisee, because आपने mentioned किया था, there's an area requirement we've covered. There's a minimum of 6 to 8 outlets which that particular franchisee should have potential for. So अगर हम master franchisee की बात करते हैं, is it a city franchisee जैसे आपने जम्मू में दिया है, वहाँ पे 6 से 8 का potential है, it can be done. So इसका territory कैसे define करते हैं? Because Delhi obviously you mentioned you're handling by yourself. आप
Yes,
खुद
yes,
बैठे
yes.
हम खुद यहाँ पे unit करेंगे. But जो master franchise है city based हम दे रहे हैं या हम बड़ा region cover करते हैं जो 6 से
So
हमने 8
basically,
का
we give
number
it
रखा है.
state wise. We give it state wise, and state maybe we have particular cities area. Like if you talk about Rajasthan, Maharashtra, state wise they are very big. So we cannot define them state wise because उसमें अकेले महाराष्ट्र और गुजरात में they can come 100 to 100 outlets. They are so big. So we focus on the city. Like Delhi, if you have a Surat, Pune, so we focus on the city and we see that this city has an ability to potential for 5 to 6 outlets. So we do it on city to city. And we talk about Jammu. So in Jammu we give out 5 locations. For the one is their own and 4 is sub franchisee, depending on. So they cover Jammu, Udhampur, and nearby small cities where 1, 1, 2 outlets can come. So we give on specifically state wise, city wise. In state, if you take, then it's if you take a master franchisee for Gujarat, so obviously 5, 6, 8 outlets are very less in Gujarat. So we are keen on concentrating on cities like Surat, Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar. So cities, so you can have 5 to 6 outlets.
All right. I'll now take very specifically locations because Delhi में आपके run कर रहे हैं. We have Miss Nidhi Kapoor, and she wanted to know what would you suggest for Greater Noida location? Is it okay to start there? This is one question from her, and also if you can advise, what are the potential locations in Delhi NCR? I'm sure in this 8-9 months you've also scouted some locations which are potential locations for a
Yes.
business like this to thrive.
So in Noida is very good location. Noida and Gurgaon, NCR basically in Noida and Gurgaon. And Noida we have seen like Sector 51, Atta Market, and in Greater Noida also we have seen few markets. Obviously we have our section noted, which we were seeing before the lockdown also, for the good markets who are have ability and good footfall. So we have noted down few markets. So I'll be sharing it with Archana who can share it with investors and can clarify their queries. So in Gurgaon also, like and we have that Sona Road market. It's a very good location. So basically Delhi NCR mein Noida and Gurgaon both are, and plus what I feel, Noida and Gurgaon are better than Delhi markets because the kind of spending power the customers has is good. It's great.
Right. And I will also like to add here, friends, we have an event which we mentioned at the start of the webinar. This is an event which is done at Spectra Mall in association with Franchise India this Saturday and Sunday. And we have about more than 50 companies coming and participating, while there are more brands which can be witnessed and spoken. We have representatives both from companies and our teams being there, and Raw Cream is also coming and presenting. They're also doing sampling of their ice creams on that day, which is 7th and 8th, and this event starts from 11 in the morning till in the evening for Saturday and Sunday. I would also request anyone who can visit their outlets, great. In case you are not able to do that, so you have these 2 days to come. So we have maybe all these live ice creams also being prepared at that spot, or we'll only do limited sampling on that day. We can't hear you. You need to, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have, Hanji, so we'll have the live ice creams being there at that location, or we'll do very limited sampling on Saturday and Sunday.
We'll try to come up with the live ice cream. So it require actually the machines and everything, the whole setup. We'll try my best to bring the live ice cream. Otherwise, we'll give the samples. We'll get the samples of the live ice cream, the ice cream rolls, and the scoopers we have. We'll try to bring our best flavors so that more and more variety of flavors. So we can do it in a thermocol box and ice packing. So I think it stays for a longer period of time. So whosoever, obviously it's an ice cream. So the people who are coming, whosoever coming early, they get to taste more ice creams.
Yeah, absolutely. And another question was on, are we also doing some kind of deliveries for the ice creams? Is that something also which is a bigger revenue for you?
We are tied up with Swiggy and Zomato since the day we started. We're tied up with both, and Swiggy and Zomato both are very good and great partner deliverers. So we make a delivery of around 5, 6, 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers in our radius. So we do ice packing of the ice creams. So it stays around half an hour, 40 minutes easily when it get delivered. So we do ice cream
Okay.
roll delivers also, and ice cream scooper delivery also. Sundays and all, everything, our whole menu goes on delivery.
Okay, the entire menu. Great. And I have Mr. Akshay Kumar from Chandigarh. He's looking for Chandigarh if that is an option. And also I'd like to ask if somebody is not keen for a master, if somebody is keen only for a unit franchisee outside Delhi NCR, is that something that you would entertain?
Yeah, we can go for a unit franchisee outside Delhi. But again, when we do master, keeping in mind then what rates and what cost we are getting in a house, like they'll get in theirs. So whether it is when they store raw materials for the other franchises, also they get good, price for the raw materials and everything. So they benefit on everything. Other than giving on sub franchisees and doing the master franchise 50-50, there get the benefit of the costing of the raw materials also. So if anybody wants to go only for a unit outside Delhi NCR, they're most welcome. So automatically the cost of the raw materials and delivery and your transportation increases. That's it, nothing else. So we can do in Chandigarh also. I think Chandigarh mein new mall has opened. Elantra mall is doing really good, and one more mall has opened. One of my marketing team person was telling me. So we have 2-3 good locations in Chandigarh, and if you want to go ahead with that.
Right. And the other is Faridabad. Is Faridabad something which you think is a potential location? We have a question
15.
from Mr. Manoj.
Sector 15.
The last question, and Sector 15 in Faridabad.
Sector 15 and
Right.
Sector 16, both are very good locations in Faridabad.
Right. And I will take maybe one of the last questions before we close. And friends, if you have any questions, you can put these in the chat box. And
Okay.
I have a question from Mr. Saurabh Verma. While we talk about deliveries, and today, everything is omni channel, and any brand in order to be available, be convenient, they have to be on these platforms like Zomato and Swiggy. But at the same time, they also need to be conscious about the commissions which are being paid, and typically commissions are comparatively higher. So when we do these deliveries, so he has a question: would that not eat into profit? If we have higher delivery happening, so what is the maths for delivery?
Maths for delivery is we have been in from last 1.5 years. We are with a marketing consultancy who takes care specifically for the menu and for online sales for Swiggy and Zomato. They basically do the Swiggy sales. So there is a maths behind it. So as a customer, we have a one-to-one meeting, so I can explain. So the menu in the Swiggy and also it's a basically very specific menu on the Swiggy sales. So to cover up the commission we give to the Swiggy and Zomato, we have a specific maths regarding to the online sales. So I think we'll be discussing more with if anybody interested, or we have a meeting, so we can discuss further about that. So get the commissions over the head.
On an average, what is the commission which goes out to these platforms?
25 to 28%.
25 to 28%.
Yeah, inclusive of your GST. And it obviously depends on area to area. So the Swiggy and Zomato area to area, it the commission differs to by 2, 3, 5%.
All right. Depending on how optimized it is.
Yes.
All right. Friends, I'll request. So we have to meet also sampling their items at Spectrum Mall, Sector 75. It's a full day event. And in case you're not able to make up for that, we'll also be happy to line up maybe one-on-one calls or meetings with him in the coming week. Pushpaji, any date that you think you would want to do that? Apart from Saturday and Sunday, we'll try and line up some direct meetings which can happen at the venue also. And any further follow-ups which are required, we can do perhaps in the subsequent week. So do you think sometime in the coming week, maybe 9th or 10th is something where you can look forward to taking these meetings and calls? We can't hear you. I'm asking about the date, you know, for bringing the prospective investors
Yes,
on a one.
for 9th and 10th of March.
Yes.
Yes, we can surely do that.
Great. So we fixed 9th of March as a day, but I would rather feel that if you're able to bring them on this weekend, all the prospects, that would be great. They can meet you, they can even experience. And
Yeah,
on maybe
yeah.
9th,
So they're always
and
always
9th
welcome
we,
to.
yeah, and 9th we can do a follow-up where some of the investors might want to visit you at the outlet, and maybe the closest
Yes,
outlet
yes,
is
yes.
where we can request for a meeting. And before we close, Pushpaji, I'll request maybe a word of or a last word from you, or a message that you want to give to the entire audience which is coming in, and also because
Yes.
summers have just begun, and I'm
Begin,
sure
yeah.
you know this can be very interesting opportunity for
They're always
especially north and everywhere.
इसमें ना जो
Not the
बेटी
focus
है ना
area.
उससे बात करनी पड़ेगी
so everything
ये
said
जो
and
उसने
done.
भेज
I
दिया है
want to tell all the people who are interested that they are most welcome to taste our ice creams. So the main product, rather than marketing and doing everything, I always believe that I want to make them taste. So when they taste, they'll see the quality of the ice cream. They can compare with the other brands, where they are always welcome to taste in our outlets, which are currently going on. They come to West Delhi in Janakpuri, so we have their sitting also there. And in what we have shifted to Vijayanagar, it's a takeaway, so they can see both the concept of a smaller outlet kiosk also, and for a 300 square feet also for a sitting. So they are most welcome to come and taste the ice cream. Then they can decide that whether they're interested or not.
Great. Thank you so much, Pushpa, for coming in, and we are glad that you could make it today. We
Yeah.
look forward to having maybe a great weekend, and all the best for preparation.
you.
And for 9th, we'll bring all the interested investors to come
Yes,
at the
yes, yes.
outlet. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
everything.
once again.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Archana ji.
Over to
Thank you,
you.
Sonia ma'am. Thank you. Okay.
So thank you so much, Pushpa sir, for joining in today. Please pass our regards to Sahil sir also. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Dear participants who have joined us today, please do reach out to us at our business hotline number, which is 97176-83838. That's the number we have shared in chat box also. You can also share your suggestions and feedback at the same number. The entire team of Franchise India is there to help you with all business solutions. Do connect with us at different social handles, information on your screen. We are also available at the Facebook page. The site is Franchise India Brands Limited. Go under video section, because all the previously done webinars, brands representations are available at the video section. You can also join and connect with Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am at their respective LinkedIn IDs, information on your screen. And tomorrow we are inviting you to join us for 255th edition of this series, where we are bringing Crease Art. It's an app-based laundry system which you can start with the capacity of 4 lakh rupees. So please do registration today at the same business hotline number, so that you can join us tomorrow for this particular brand. Thank you so much once again for joining in today. Have a great day ahead. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, Sahil sir.
Thank you, Sahil. Thank you.
Bye.
Ma'am, thank you.